Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Puerto Rico and Boise. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball here.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Strike called, 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is going to get on through. A leadoff single here for Rollins. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
In the second spot.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
No one out with a runner at second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Digging in, Juan Marrero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. So first and second with one man gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. So two on with two away. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Dawson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. No problem here, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ken Moore. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is fouled at the plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he got him. At the plate, Mike Trout. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Carlos Beltran trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Trout is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Stepping into the box, Andre Dawson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Taken by Alomar. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ken Griffey Jr.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Beltran looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. In is Joey Votto now.
Batting 7th. First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Joey Votto.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Brett ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9th.
Now to the plate,
number
Clayton
22.
Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Hard hit ball to short, over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Standing in, Ernie Banks. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Ernie Banks.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marrero has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Juan Marichal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. A barehanded pickup. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Juan Marrero is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Brett makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Beltran is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1-1 now to Beltran. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dawson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Moore. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Alomar is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Kershaw looks in. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Trout.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hit back up the middle. Banks has got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Beltran ranging back at the track. He makes the running play. 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3. And the here's Carlos Beltran. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Line drive to left. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Striding in, Andre Dawson. He singled his last time up. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with a stolen base. And this will be fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Third baseman
into the windup and the pitch. George Brett is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ernie Banks swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number
now
2.
Batting, pitcher Juan Marichal.
Juan Marichal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game, and you just can't survive that way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman Francisco
Hit
Lindor.
Weekly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw, a base hit in his first trip. Joe Mauer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Joe Mauer.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home to Rollins. Grounded up the first baseline. Williams has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Joe Nathan, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Leading off for Boise.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 count and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ken Moore. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Low for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
First baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And there he goes towards second. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Lifted in the air out to right. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Nathan's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto is going to get there, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out, but other times.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Juan Marrero, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder, number 15.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. One and one. 1-1 now to Beltran. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Digging it. To try it again.
Left fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Zach Britton, a southpaw.
Jr. Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ken Griffey Jr. stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. And digging in and looking for more, Andre Dawson. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Andre Dawson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 5.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag at second from Rollins, and they got him. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Ernie Banks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Stand in. Zach Britton is getting his.
Now coming into pinch hit, Victor Martinez.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch from the
Now pitching.
digging in once again. Joey Votto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now batting.
In now, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Joe Nathan.
Digging in, Joe Nathan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Cal Ripken will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded down the third baseline. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Banks backhands it deep in the hole. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. Eric Gagne gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Ken Moore.
Riding in once again, Ken Moore. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Striding into the box, Ted Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is low, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Jimmy Rollins. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Banks. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Roberto Alomar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dawson ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Now back. Juan Marrero, Kenley Jansen enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Runner goes for second. Now a swing by Beltran as this is on the ground to second. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Here's Carlos Beltran. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now in the box, Andre Dawson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4. Digging in, George Brett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit hard up the middle. Rollins is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now they'll slap the tag on him as he tries to get back to second. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sliced hard on the ground. Banks has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In is Joey Votto now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Carlos Beltran.